How to perform a full front brake job on this 2014 Honda Civic. Let's begin by removing the wheel. Now let's remove these two screws. I like to use an impact screwdriver. However, if you don't have one, you can use a screwdriver with a vice grip as a lever and break them free. Turn the wheel out for an easier working angle and remove the two 12mm bolts. Remove the caliper and use a brake hook or some zip ties to keep the caliper out of the way. Remove the springs and the two brake pads. Yeah, these are pretty low. Now remove the caliper bracket by removing the two 17mm bolts, and let's remove the rotor. Remove the hardware from the bracket and use a wire brush to clean out the guides. These brake pads come with new hardware, so we're going to install them by simply pressing them down. Before you install the brake caliper bracket, make sure to clean and re-lube the caliper pins. Clean the wheel hub with a wire wheel or a wire brush. New rotors are covered in oil to prevent rust when they're being stored, so make sure to use a brake cleaner and clean it all off. Install the rotor and the two screws. This will help the rotor stay in place when you're installing the caliper bracket. Tighten the bracket and install a light layer of grease on the points where the brake pad touches the guides and on the back of the pad. This will prevent any noise and prevent them from jamming. Don't forget to install these two springs. I'm using a ratcheting piston retractor to push the piston back in. However, before I push it back in, I like to loosen the bleeder plug, apply a hose, and then retract the piston back. This prevents the dirty fluid from going back into the reservoir. Install and tighten the caliper to the bracket and clean off any brake fluid that might have gone on there. And lastly, don't forget to adjust your brake fluid level. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.